Welcome to the Basement Tapes. First off, we'd like to thank all who have spent time watching episodes 1 and 1.5. An abundance of talent has been through Guitar Pit Studios in the last couple months. Weren't they something else? Again, thanks so much. We here at Media Lab Productions appreciate your support. Now, on to business. Episode 2, what we've all been waiting for since the end of November. What a way to start out the new year, folks. On guitars, Mike Williams and Brian Earlywine. I'm very excited to see and hear their interpretations of the two songs. On bass, Kevin Ellis. I know he's going to bring it like no other. Mr. John Vickers on drums. This cat is one of the tastiest percussionists around, a human metronome. Last but not least, Tim Lacey. He's one of my favorite vocalists. Every time I sing, I always think to myself, what would Tim do? It's my pleasure to introduce episode 2. Enjoy. You won't be disappointed.
I've never met most of the guys in the room. And just so cool just to be able to come together and to do this and just, you know, you hear the names, you hear who's a player and the whole bit. And it's just really neat. And still, as I'm leaving here, I'm still trying to refresh myself with the names. But this is a great project. Thanks for having me on this. I really appreciate it. You guys are visionaries with what you're doing here. I love it. It's fantastic. Thanks for having me.
There you go. We need some snaps in here too. Can you handle that, Scott, after we leave? Yeah. The whole thing. I'm not lying.
Two songs that were chosen, did you prefer one over the other, or?
You know, I preferred one over the other before we did them. I preferred the Marvin Gaye song, but after we did them, what we did with that Stick song was amazing. And I think we really moved into some uncharted territory there. It's fantastic. I like them both, but before I would have preferred the Marvin Gaye song, but now it's equal on both of them. It was outstanding. The way the Stick song, the groove, everything that fell into place.
Bringing pizzas down, so.
Did they make the special sauce?
I don't know. I bet he does.
Hey Scott, you making the special sauce?
Already did? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Rigger needs to go do that. Seriously. I'm hungry. I'll eat it anyway.
I'm gonna need a fluffer.
I'm going to look up and I'm going to watch, because I'm not paying attention to that count.
Sure.
Yeah. So I'm going to watch you. When you get to 15, 15 times, nod to me so I know where we're at.
Sure.
If you don't mind.
No, I got you. I was counting with my fingers up so that anybody looking was going to see.
Or if he
where I'm
does a
at.
drum roll, we know, you know, that's always a safety
Oh,
valve.
sure.
Just let him do a drum roll and,
It's all good.
you know, but however you guys want to do it. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Was that really necessary?
I'm sorry.
All right, intro, take
Go.
6.
I don't know who the blue suit.
I'm going to set it right inside the bedroom here. I think that's water. It is.
What's up, Mike?
What's up, Mike?
Man, it's good to see you guys. How are you, brother?
You can't get out of this chair. I can't, dude. It was too deep. How are you, man? Good to see you, bud.
It's amazing, and I never had a chance to play with you in my entire life, all these years, and here it is within a month. I'm going to play with you twice.
Brian, I was just telling him about a videotape I got laying around somewhere of us at the mansion in like 1989 or 1990, right when you got back from Vegas. And we're playing for Whom the Bell Tolls, and It's Never Enough, and Helter Skelter.
Gig, and we had a bunch of originals, a bunch of covers I didn't know very well, and I put all of my taped all my lyrics to the roof of that little box. So whenever it says, I was like, yeah, I'm singing really hard. I was actually reading.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Like, man, he's really into it. No, he's reading.
All right, from the top. You guys kicked. I mean, I don't want to pull. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. Here we go.
Hold on. Thank you.
Yeah.
You damn
Look into my eye. You some I'm gonna be. You some I'm.
Don't make me press ham, okay?
Here we go.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for putting up with me. I really had a great time. I really enjoyed it. It's always a good time to play the guitar, you know, but when you're surrounded by a bunch of awesome musicians like this, and there's a ton of them in Springfield, Illinois, we're just blessed to be my top 3 influences. Now I can, there's more than that. There's tons more. There's country pickers out there, Brent Mason, players like that man, I really admire. There's guys right here in town, Howie Freitag, Shane Bumgarner. These guys are picking monsters. They're awesome. They're an influence too.
Well, cool.
Sure. Howie Freitag was my first guitar student when he lived over in Pawnee.
Oh, wow.
And I gave him lessons for maybe a couple months. I wasn't much of a teacher. And after the end of those couple months, I told him, I said, dude, there's nothing I can show you. There's nothing more I can show you. So Howie, if you see this, if you're teaching today, I want to come take lessons from you, brother.
My mother had me singing at like 4 in church and like kindergarten productions, things like that. So I had been singing for a while, but I had a next door neighbor that moved in who was a drummer and had a Buddy Rich kit, Ludwig kit, and was the same age as me and already knew how to play. So she was like, "You want to come play drums in my house?" And I was like, "Sure." I'm 7. Who doesn't want to come play drums? So I kind of got an education from her before I got into junior high band, and so I've been playing for a little while. So drums is my first instrument.
The chance to get a chance to play with some musicians. I've heard the names, and have just heard of their talent. Never had a chance to meet them, and it's my first time walking in the room, actually meeting most of the guys here, and it was fantastic. This is a nice thing to do, to bring together a bunch of musicians who are in the same city who've never really played together. I guess some of them have, but me, I've never played with these guys, so it was great. I like it. A lot of energy, a lot of positive thought, and the cool thing about it, it showed that musicians can leave the attitude at the door and come in and get something accomplished, and that was the beauty of what happened today.
There are traditions.
Oh, wait.
The basement tape traditions.
Cheers, everyone.
There are two basement tape traditions.
Did you get everybody?
I didn't get Brian.
I think it can.
Oh, for the love of Mike and Pete.
It's all gotta be.
Touch them all.
It's tradition.
All right, what is it?
So the
Were you gonna
tradition
say
is.
something?
What were you gonna say about the tradition of the peppermint?
It's medicinal.
You'll never get above me, so you might as well below me.
The hate is because of anus.
All right, let's make out.
All
right, let's do it. Here's what we're gonna do.
So listen, yeah, listen up.
This is like kissing Christmas's ass.
Here we go.
Like we're in high school. The first booze you ever tried was peppermint schnapps.
That's right.
I questioned the Renegade song, but it came off great. It was a song it was one of those radio pieces that I always appreciated the guitar solo in it. I kind of appreciated the song somewhat, but it was never one of my favorite songs. And so when I heard we're going to do that, I said, but keep that open mind. Let's give it a chance. And I thought what we did with it today was great. It's fantastic.
Oh, mama, I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law. Lawman is putting end to my running, and I'm so far from my home. Oh, mama, I can hear you crying. You're so scared and all alone. Hangman is coming down from the gallows, and I don't have very long. The jig is up, the news is out, they finally found me. The renegade who had made retreat for a bounty. Never more to go astray, so be the entity of a wanted man. Oh, my
didn't actually prepare at all because when I got here, everything changed. However, I'd listened to them, which is very unusual for me. Doing the halftime on that was pretty challenging. Marvin Gaye, I thought was right in my wheelhouse. I thought I could do that all night long. Yeah. But the Renegade tune, switching it up a little bit, threw me off my game totally. Very uncomfortable. Dropping my stick in the booth. I do want you to show
See,
that.
you weren't supposed to say that
That's
because
okay,
the take that
'cause
you did
I
was.
know, but I drop my sticks all the time, man. I'm getting old. So.
Do you play anything else?
I play guitar. I write songs, yeah.
Play guitar,
Terrible, but I
right.
love it. I do that all day long. Yeah.
All right, listen, we're still rolling. So this time, John, when we go into the roll it a little bit longer, maybe 2 measures, maybe a measure, I don't know, and half. Yeah, just get a good feel. Do an 8 count.
Mama, I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law.
Basic structures of the songs, the arrangements, the chord changes, and other than that, I practiced no solos, nothing like that, just coming in and winging it, I was going to see what was going to happen, and I think it happened. It was fantastic. Great process. Everybody brought a lot to the table, I think.
There's too many of you crying.
The water's fine. I wanted to save this air biscuit for him. Oh, yeah. Good. Here, put these glasses on. They're foggy. They'll make you look smarter.
If you can find that. I'm telling you.
Oh, I like that.
I'm done. Yeah. See?
Yeah, that's real nice. That's it.
That's it, baby. Sounds sweet, man. Yeah. I think we found it.
Goosebumps.
Yeah. Get that groove. Get everybody not stepping on each other is going to be the trick, I think.
But the Marvin Gaye thing was just cool because I was going to get a chance to do a little bit of Motown, you know, something a little bit more soul and feel to it than.
Before I got into the 80s glam hair metal, I was listening to my mother's record collection, which was Vanilla Fudge, Jackson 5, early Motown stuff. And then when I found my way in my teens and everybody was playing the 80s hair metal, that's how I learned to play guitar. But I never went away from that stuff either. My first cover bands that I was ever in, I would play that stuff along with the 80s hair metal. You were allowed to do that back then. So it was a conglomeration of pop, rock, and, you know, southern rock and things like that.
One of my favorite artists in town, musicians in town, we play the same instrument. That's Jeff Cunningham. And it would be cool to do something with Jeff. You know, I don't know, maybe a couple of bases loaded thing, you know, both of us sitting down jamming out. But it's hard to say because there are so many fine artists in this town. And there's a brotherhood here. And I just like how it just seems like everyone is kind of pushing and always encouraging everyone else to do a little bit better. A few years ago, I don't know if it was so much like that in town. There was so much rivalry, but I think we're all appreciating now. There are a lot of clubs that are phasing out live music, you know, and they're doing the DJ thing. And we got this brotherhood of musicians that are just keeping together, staying true to the faith, you know. And I like what's going on with this and the direction it's going and bringing together everybody. So this
be a tree. What kind of tree would you be? I mean, really?
Yeah, why
really?
That would have been awesome.
I'm an elm. I don't really know what the elm tree is, as opposed to like an oak or a birch or whatever, but, you know, I just feel elmy. I don't know.
Thank you much, Mr. Vickers.
Right on, gentlemen.
Go in there and get some pizza.
Get your fat ass in there.
Good.
All right, fantastic. Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, Mike.
My pleasure.
Brother, thank you.
Man, that was a good time.
Thank you. I'm glad I got to do it. And
Good job as always,
appreciate
Mr. Lacey.
It was a great idea you guys have here. I see it.
Thank you very much. Enjoyed it. Thanks,
sir.
man. Thank you very much. Yeah. Let me know if you want me to do it again.